This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Somebody said that he never takes selfies because the only filter app they have is Snow, and if you can't see your eyes, the filter doesn't work. So he can't take selfies.
Things get a little spicy this week as fan wars push Jae over the edge. Cravity and OnlyOneOf bring the heat with their latest comebacks. And BlackPink cools us all down with a nice ice cream treat. Check it out.
What's up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls. We're here with another week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl, Kat, and by this time tomorrow, Ace will have come back.
Woo! Oh, I can't wait.
Hello, everybody. It's Terica. I don't know what this group is. I don't know. Kat's been yelling about some group called Ace. I don't know. I've never heard of them before. I don't know this man, Your Honor. So we'll see what happens.
Terica, what do you mean? What man are you
She's lying, Your Honor.
All these men's. What? How many? There's 8 of them, right, in the group. I don't know.
I can't.
Spent a whole $300 to get a fan sign with it.
I'm
Hold
saying.
up this sign. This you.
Once again,
This you. The picture.
Your bank account statement is betraying you right now.
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. As Kat said, Ace is about to come back. And y'all, I'm so excited.
This week, our schedules have been all over the place. So
Yeah.
there was never a time that aligned that we could all do it together. So Cynthia took one for the team. She said, do it without me, guys. I'll be back for Ace. I said, you right.
Yeah.
Hey. But this week, not a lot's been happening. COVID is striking South Korea again, so cases are rising. So a lot of things are getting just canceled and postponed. The U.S. can definitely relate. Just the USA just decides that we're on fire, but we're just gonna keep walking while on fire because we're dumb.
But it's fine.
So here we are.
But before we start any news, I just have something to say. Happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha. Happy birthday, dear Cookie. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha.
Yay!
Yay! Oh my God, little rabbit is like what, 23? Oh,
23.
He's 23. Where has time gone?
Oh, that's so wild. Wow.
I think he was 18 when I started studying BT. Oh my God.
I think so, yeah.
Oh my God, really? It's been since 2015, 5 years. Holy crap. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. I have to think about it. I'm like, really? It's been that long? No, it hasn't. Yes, it has.
It has.
Wow.
So it's kind of crazy that he's like a grown man now. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. That he is. Very grown. Very man.
Oh, very. You're right.
Much grown. Much man.
Much grown. Insert the doggo meme.
Also, Subin of Victon finally has an Instagram. My son is on the social medias. Yes.
Oh, cute.
We love to see it.
Cynthia will come for me. Our son is officially on the social medias.
Aw, he's so cute. I love that he joined Insta.
I love him so much. His Instagram is exactly what I thought it would be. A little, just him posting pictures of himself, and it's beautiful. And
It's great. It's beautiful seeing his face.
anyway.
I support you, Carolina.
In other news, we were celebrating BoA. BoA's 20th anniversary was this past week, and it was announced that she's actually gonna do a little documentary. And I think it's about her journey and things like that. So that's really exciting.
Yeah.
And then the video that SM released of all the idols wishing her
it was so cute.
It was so cute, but it made me realize that there's barely any women in SM left.
Yeah, you're right.
There's -3 right now. So there's that.
Red Velvet and a couple of members of Girls' Generation.
And some trainees.
Yep. And some trainees.
Some trainees for the new girl group that may or may not happen. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh. Are they still gonna do an NCT type but for girls?
They're saying that's the rumor. I don't think anything's been confirmed. The only thing that's been confirmed is that they will have I think they're gonna have 2 new boy groups and a girl group. I think one boy group is gonna be NCT based, they're gonna be adding members, and then they're gonna have one solid boy group that has nothing to do with NCT, and then they're gonna have a girl group. That's what I heard.
Thank God.
But there's gonna be 2 to 3 new groups apparently. I don't know. We'll see.
SM got money.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they got
I know.
heated
Yeah.
toilet seats, bro. It's nice. nice in there.
But that's exciting. But also congratulations to Boa. I believe we also mentioned it on our last podcast episode. But
a queen.
I mean, again, she's like a pioneer. She's a head starter of K-pop anywhere else. So
I just love that.
Besides Korea.
In the videos, they were all like, Boa somebody, and then Taehyung was like, Boa Nuna, bitch.
Yeah,
they're
cute.
Me.
I love their friendship. They're so cute. But I mean, I'd be his friend too.
Right.
I feel like that would be my downfall. I would just be like, oh my God, I just want to buy him all the things. He probably makes more money than me. It's like, no, it's fine. I'll pay for your dinner. It's great. He's so cute.
He'd be like, no, you don't have to. And you're like, no, I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. I just want to snuggle him all the time. He's so cute.
ATEEZ released their MV for THANXX. Lord,
yes.
have mercy on my soul.
Fun fact, I didn't see
so
the whole video. I don't know what happened. Like, I remember watching it, but I don't remember finishing it.
You blacked out. It was so good, you blacked out.
I get shit.
Sense.
It's like 3 minutes. I don't understand how I don't remember what happened.
She saw Mingy's titties and it just went black.
Yep. Yep. And it's like
Middies.
blackout. That's it.
The middies were out.
Bro. They were out. Oh my God. That video was incredible though. Like I watched it at work and thank God that I worked like the office by myself because I was screaming in that office. I was losing it.
I need to watch it then.
Yoonho with his rainbow hair. I was like,
oh my God. I know.
I remember that.
Oh, he looks so good.
I remember that.
He looks so good. But the part where they had like towards the end, and it was just like that big old like car thing, like a ship type of thing too, like a float, and I was like, whoa.
And they had the pirate ships in the quote unquote sky.
Yep. But also that little melody thing at the end. Is that the next track?
Probably.
Is that the next track at ATEEZ?
Knowing ATEEZ.
I know that y'all be putting stuff. They keep putting things in their damn like MVs as clues. But they look good. The MV was really, really cool. And the visuals were out of control. So I was like, yes, San is a menace.
He's so fine.
He's one of those people we were talking about. The people that just walk around and he just has the audacity to just exist.
Look like that.
Yeah, like I'm just like, get out of my face.
Like, first of all, he's super nice. He's cute. He's like fine. He's just talented. He's adorable.
Talented. He's a sweetheart. Oh my God. He's hilarious.
Where's the flaw?
He's broad. Okay. He got a tiny waist. Like, what?
Like, the world is just not fair. That like people like San exist and I just can't have them. And it's
right.
You're right.
I just feel discriminated against. Like, it's just so rude. And for what? For what? Like, okay, I just feel like with the influx of idols who are dating, like, non-idol people, at this point, they should just, like, you know how you apply for, like, fan signs and stuff? They should just let you buy, like, a speed dating slot for, like, idols who are open to dating, like, peasants. And, like, just let you shoot your shot, man, with any one of them. And if it works out, then that's beautiful. If it doesn't, then you know that you just never gonna bag one. And then, like, at least you know, right? Like, I'd rather be able to speed date with, like, 12 eligible idols who want me, like, who I don't have to, like, kind of, like, trick into marrying me. Like, if they're, like, open to, like, dating me. And at that point, if all 12 of them are just, like... Then I'd be like, yo, at least I, like, knew, you know? Like, at least I tried it, and I just know it's just not gonna work out. But, like, the not knowing, I can't take it.
I mean, Terika kind of low-key had a speed dating experience with Seyoon, but, like, we don't talk about that, apparently.
I don't know
you're
who you are talking about. I obviously was not there. You have me mixed up with one of your other black friends. I'm just saying, Kat, we don't all look alike. Jeez. He's totally kidding.
No, it was definitely you because I was right next to you and he didn't do all of that with me. So,
what are we talking about next? Oh, comebacks. Oh, Island. I feel like things are getting intense in Island.
It's getting very real. This was the first week I was like, wow, they're like real kids doing this, like going through this on their own. It's not like in Produce where there was like mentors and like people leading them. No, they're like...
Wait, Island doesn't have mentors?
No.
The only quote unquote like mentors they have is when they literally have to just go in and do their check, like their day, like their weekly or daily, like making sure they have the choreo. And like even then, that's kind of sad because it's just like they'll perform for the mentor or the choreographer, and he'll be like, "You suck. Okay, y'all
that was
are
garbage.
Y'all are alright, but you could do better. Okay, bring it because the test is
God.
tomorrow, and then that's it." Like
They like literally are doing everything on their own, and it's in a sense I feel like it's good for the teamwork perspective of probably what is gonna have to happen once they do debut as a group, because this is a forever group. It's not like a temporary group. It's not this is like a group for like life, pretty much. Like
which also is why I'm like, these kids are gonna hate each other.
I don't think it'll get to that point. They all really get along with each other, and I think there's a lot of love there, but it is a competition at the end of the day. Yeah. And they even said it themselves, like, they're all my friends, but at the same time, they're my competition, and, like, I can't, like, let my guard down.
Mm-hmm. I get why they're doing it, because at the end of the day, like, if they can find the teamwork and, like, find that, like, beautiful combination and they're doing everything by themselves, imagine once they have all these, like, tools that Big Hit will offer, like, at their disposal. Then they'll, like...
But that's a big part of, like, my pet peeve when it comes to the voting system on Island, because the producers don't really see, like, the behind-the-scenes things, like, how they get along, like, what they do, like, all of that stuff. They don't really see it, and if they do, they don't talk about it. Because when they watch the performances, it's all about, like, well, you were this, and you were this, and this, and this, and this, and this was off, and this was off. But, like, they don't understand, like, each one of these boys has a very particular balance in the, like, chemistry that is Island, to be completely honest. And that's why everybody was so set on, like, 12 people, because each of them had just, like, a very critical spot in kind of how it worked on Island. And, like, I think this week really showed that they're all still kids. Like, they're all really vulnerable, and they don't know quite, like, how to tread on certain waters, because there's an incident with, like, K, where K is the oldest in Island. Like, he's a 97 liner. So, like, he's the oldest guy there. So there's was a touchy, like, well, we don't want to tell him what to do because he's the oldest, and obviously, a respect thing. Like, we can't just be like, well, you're doing this, this, and this wrong, because it's disrespectful and it's rude. And I think with the older guys and the guys in a leadership position, they just feel a lot of pressure right now, and which is understandable, because most of the kids there haven't really ever experienced, like, training. Like, I think Heesung's the only one that's been, like, multiple years in doing it, So, I don't know, it's hard to watch. It was almost uncomfortable to watch some of the scenes from last week, because it was, like, it was almost too personal. Like, it was, like, it's something, like, they should have been able to, like, do privately on their own, Yeah. But,
it's like how we always say, like, well, we want to see the, like, behind the scenes. Like, when we were watching Produce, like, I want to see, like, how they worked it out. And then in this one, it's just like, here's everything, and you're just like, oh,
like, that's why they didn't show it to us.
Yeah, right.
That's why they didn't show it.
But yeah, it's just really, I think next week's gonna be a lot of fun. 17 is gonna be on the show next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were just really high energy with them in the previews so far. So I'm really excited for next week's.
Who was it? Was it you that was just like, of course they sent performance unit. If they sent Woozy out there, he would have killed them all.
They would have cried, yeah.
They would have cried.
But I think that's, like, it's nice whenever they, like, to send people out, like, BTS and, like, the performance unit at 17, because, like, during all this pressure and all this constant, like, you can do better, especially when you feel like you're giving, like, your all, and then someone's just like, I think you can do better. Like, it's nice to be able to, like, have that bonding with, like, veterans who have, like, been through the same thing, and you kind of get to see, like, the other side of it. So it's just like, yeah, everything kind of sucks right now and I feel super pressured, but, like, these guys experience the same thing, but look how successful they are and look how happy they are now and how comfortable and like they're kind of more free to, so it's nice to have that, like, that goal, that vision, like, to actually tangible, like, be able to see it. Because I know, like, I'd be depressed every week if, like, I was just working so hard and every week I just come up short, and, like, you don't see anybody outside of, like, the people who are telling you that you're coming up short, and then the people who are, like, your friends to comfort you, but also it's kind of like, I can't have the time to sit here and worry about why you feel like you're not doing your best because I got to do my best. So it's nice to have that outside kind of distraction or like that outside, like, hey, we went through that, but look what happened to us and we're doing well, so you can do well too type thing.
Yeah. But I also want to ask the producers, what does Daniel lack? What do y'all have against my son?
Poor Daniel. Every
like,
week,
what has he done? Like, what did he do to y'all? Like, are you guys mad because he's tall and beautiful and, like, you guys are, like, 50 and still, like, 5'4"? Like, I don't understand. Why y'all are always coming for his throat, like, every week. Baby. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? He is 14 years old. He's 14. Like, what do you want from him? Of course this boy doesn't know how to portray diving into you or fucking portray I need you feelings of, like, wanting a girl. Of course not. He barely learned how to walk. Like, are you kidding me?
He just learned how to feed himself. He just learned how to cook ramen last week. He's like, yeah.
I'm just so mad. Every week they're like, everyone was great except Daniel. Daniel, you were awful. And I'm like, what is wrong? I don't understand.
I feel like that's why he's gonna make it. That's why he's gonna make it.
That's why it's good, yeah. But, like, I just don't get it. Like I was saying last week, like, they sit there and they smile and they nod and they'll be like, oh, yeah, this is great. And then when it's time for, like, to make their remarks, they're like, I hated everything about this. I was like, what? The whole time you were smiling and nodding and writing down your little notes. And I was just like, oh, no.
And then, like, the people they do praise, I'm like, it wasn't even that serious. Like, people stood out way more. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Because, like, I'll really like a group or, like, certain members where I feel like they stood out. Or, like, I'll like a performance and they'll be like, no, it was terrible. I didn't get. I was just like, oh. Well, as a viewer, as a fan, like, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was
and I
great,
just kind of feel like how I feel is matters a little bit more than how you felt about it.
Exactly.
Since I'm gonna be the one consuming their music.
Okay, I got a bone to pick. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna straight up talk about it. Jake placing number 1 has got me frustrated. This is why.
This is why.
Not that Jake is not good, because Jake is getting better. Like, weekly, he is literally progressing so much. And if he's in the top 7, like, I'll be completely okay with it. Did he deserve number 1 this week? I don't think so. That's just me personally. Who did deserve number 1 this new week? Nikki, because that boy fucked that shit up this week. And I cannot believe that they keep pushing this fucking agenda that Nikki is not as talented as he is. Like, it's really bothering me. And I'm just like, how, like, week after week you guys keep telling this boy, like, he's doing something wrong or something's happening. Same with Daniel. And another one, Hanbin. Like, they don't even acknowledge him, like, ever. The little Vietnamese boy.
They really don't.
Hanbin never gets acknowledged at all. Like,
he doesn't get, like, a bad critique, a good critique. It's just like he's not even there.
They don't even say anything about him.
At all.
And I'm just like, bro, like, you guys are ignoring whole ass, like, members, like, whole ass people that are getting votes continuously. And I feel like that's also a big part of people voting, is the people that are less popular, people want them to be in the group. They're like, well, if you're not going to put them in, we're going to put them in. And so it's wild, dude. Like, this whole concept is crazy to me. I'm just like, maybe they should have just let Korea vote. Shit.
Right, maybe.
Less pressure.
They set us up. They set us up for failure on purpose. They were like, we're gonna manipulate it. So they've been asking to vote internationally forever. We're gonna manipulate it to where it's like shitty, and then we'll be like, see, this is why we don't let y'all vote, and then they'll never ask to vote again.
To round off the island chat, vote for Daniel. Vote for Sunghoon. Vote for no kidding. Vote for Daniel. More than anyone, vote for fucking Daniel, y'all. Vote for Daniel. I need my son to make it, because I almost had a mental breakdown the other day when he was almost eliminated. Like, it was a lot for me. So I need him to make the group. And also, Sunghoon, Ice Prince of, like, everything. Someone put him in a Disney movie. That boy was beautiful when he was figure skating. I was like,
baby. I was like,
I saw a clip of that. He looked so happy.
He was so happy.
So cute. He is just so cute. He was like, it was like meeting an old friend. I was like, oh my
He's so
Oh, that's adorable.
He's so cute.
Now let's move on. We do have a fuckery of the week this week.
I didn't even know this existed.
With Jae. So Jae from Day6, basically, he started like gaming like on Twitch and things like that. And Korean My Days were not happy about it because they were saying like, what if he's playing with somebody else and this other person is cursing and doing all this stuff, like think about Day6 and how bad they're gonna look. And also they were worried that something that happened, like what happened with Hangbin, would happen again, like not happen again, but would happen to Jae, like a scandal like that. It doesn't make sense because like they're grown, and if they do curse or whatever, so what? Yeah. First of all, if you don't make it a big deal, then it's not a big deal.
Exactly.
Like Jae is so happy whenever he's playing his games and things like that, and it's probably like a good way for him to like de-stress and shit. And y'all are just like, you can't do that. Like I'm just like, you're not gonna control this man, like this man's life. First of all, but second of all, why it kind of like blew up even more is because a random like stan on Twitter posted this like meme, and it was like, I don't know what the video, I don't know where the video is from.
It was definitely an in-citizen meme, and like the girl just took it, and it's basically two girls, one sitting at a desk and one is like grabbing the girl at the desk hair, and she like smashes her head into the desk. So the girl put like K fans or K My Days, and then she put as the girl at the desk, and then she put International My Days as the girl who's like slamming their faces into the desk, basically like saying like, you're dumb, like shut up, and like banging her head. But it was definitely like a meme from like NCT fandom. Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
So it's like a meme. It was meant to be something like, you know, whatever type of thing, a joke, you know, like but, a meme on Twitter. Yeah. But Jae saw it and was just like, he retweeted it. It's just like, no, like I don't want to see this. Like I don't want to see any fighting. Like when this is happening, like we gotta talk it out. So then it became this whole thing because it's just like, Jae, you could have just like commented about it instead of retweeting this girl, because now she's getting hella hate. And then come to find out that the girl was like a minor.
She's like 13.
It's like messy in the sense of like how Jae handled it, in the sense of like he should have just commented maybe, but not like retweeted her.
Yeah.
Because people are crazy and will go after this person.
Yeah, it was weird to me because like, first of all, like, okay, violence isn't funny. Like, you know, like people make jokes, whatever. I understand people took offense to it. But, like, first of all, it was clearly, like, the girl making a joke because she was tired of, like, basically these people thinking they have the right to, like, control these idols' lives. So, but it was just, like, it was a joke. But I know there's been real, like, fandom wars between, like, not only different group fandoms, but, like, international fans and K fans within the same group. So I understand, like, the fan wars are stupid.
Yeah.
But, like, she didn't mean any harm by it. I think she was just kind of over the situation. And it was weird to me that he blew up about it. Like, this was the thing that set him off. Like, this was the thing that pissed him off. I'm like, did he follow the girl? Like, were they friends? Or, like, this was the last tweet? Like, he was done seeing her shit? Like, I don't know. But it was weird to me, like, this is what elicited his, like, fan wars are so dumb and I will not stand for violence. And this is, like, enough to, like subtweet, like quote tweet the girl. Like if anything, I would have been like, yo, I would have private messaged her, like slid into her DMs and be like, hey, I know you might not have meant harm, but like this is the type of thing that elicits fan wars and it just adds fuel to the fire. And like I don't appreciate it, the other fans don't appreciate it. If you could delete it and take it down, like give her a nice firm talking to, she would have appreciated it and she would have deleted that so fast because she would have been happy that even though you're scolding her, she would have been happy that Jae from Day6, who clearly she's a big My Day, like DM'd her. And then she wouldn't have told anyone but her friends. Like she wouldn't have like screenshotted it and posted it because she doesn't want people to know that he's like reprimanding her.
Exactly.
So she would have kept it hush hush. It would have been deleted. It wouldn't even blown up. No one would have cared because people saw it before he quote tweeted it. No one cared about it. So, like, the fact that he quote tweeted is what started it, because then all of a sudden everyone cared, and everyone was just like, yeah, that's wrong, she shouldn't do that, and then they did exactly what he said not to do. Like, he yelled at the girl for, like, eliciting violence, but then by doing that, he caused people to, like, violently bully her to the point where she, like, got off of Stan Twitter. So I just feel like he should just private message her, and if she decided to screenshot it, and like tweeted out that she was dumb, so she would have got hate, and then people would have been like, wow, Jay's so nice for like discreetly trying to help this girl out. So it wouldn't even backfired. It would have been fine. And like if she would have got hate, it would have been on her own accord. But I just feel like he didn't know she was a minor, whatever. Like, that's not the point. The point's not that she was a minor. The point, it was just like, that was the thing that made him so angry. Like, where was this energy when y'all was being stalked and shit? Why you not taking pictures of Sasaengs and blowing them up on Twitter? Why you blowing up this girl? I was just like, Jay.
It's like, but it makes you think too, like, you know, your idols are on Twitter or Instagram, and you might just be saying something in passing. There's a chance that they'll see it and they'll take it the wrong way. Like, that could happen as well, you know?
Well, I mean, how does they see anything? Because, I mean, it makes its rounds. And, like, the thing that makes me laugh, too, like, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny, is the fact that, like, she tweeted it and people, like, retweeted it enough for him to see it. Yeah. And so, obviously, those people also agreed. So, if they agree with it, then why are you not quote tweeting all of the people who retweeted it and tagged you in it and laughed about it? Like, you, like, this one tweet, like, you just blew it up. And, like, I just feel like all those people who, like, retweeted it or laughed or saw it in passing and didn't care, but then turned around and bashed her as soon as Jay said something. It's just like, yeah, girl, haha, that's so funny. And Jay's like, this is not funny. Yeah, you stupid whore, it's not funny. Like, it's like... Like, y'all are all so fake to bully this girl off of the internet for a meme that easily could have been handled like, hey, if enough people got together and been like, hey, girl, that's not cool. Like I get where you're coming from, but let's keep the peace. Then it would have been fine. Or if he would have just messaged her privately and been like, hey, can you take this down? Yep. Like, this is not the example I want to set as, like, for our fandom, for my days. She would have, like, deleted it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's just like...
It was just the weirdest situation to me. Out of all of the things that I've seen on Stan Twitter, like, this was mild in comparison. I was like, this is the tweet.
Literally. Like, this is the straw that broke the camel's back, really?
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, he had to have been like, they had to have been mutuals, and she has been tweeting like the stupidest stuff, and he's just like, I'm gonna soft block her, it's fine. And finally he decided to unblock her, and then this was it. And he's like, you know what? No, I'm not having it.
That was the last straw.
Or he just had his shitty day. Maybe K fans were all up in his shit. Someone was following him around, and then he saw that, and he was like, I relate to this, but no violence.
How dare you use a washed up N-Citizen meme for me?
I know, N-Citizen saw it, and they went, whose meme is that? Not mine.
I don't know. But yeah, the whole situation is kind of funny. And I just feel like in this instant, usually it's the fans who are like overboard and doing things crazy. But I think it's funny that for the first time, our fuckery of the week is really like low key. It's Jay's fault. Like, it's the idol's fault.
High key.
High key.
And then the thing is, like, God, we're laughing at it and like we're saying like it's Jay's fault, but if Cynthia was here, she'd be like, no, but like you guys have to understand.
That's why I was so upset. I was like, no, we can record late, because when she was telling me about it, I had already seen it, and so she was just like, yeah, this girl's so stupid. And in my head, I was so, I can't wait to the podcast because I want to be like, girl, you know he was wrong. Like,
yeah, I wanted her to talk about this because, like, I followed it, but at the whole time I was just like, that's fucked up, like, this poor girl. But I was laughing because I'm just like, I was the same as Tarek. I'm like, this is it. This is what make y'all snap. Like,
out of all the things that's been happening and all of like that was the thing. Like, that was it, sir. Maybe they're right. Maybe in this case, K fans were right about like him not being on this Twitch, because if this is the thing that sets him off, imagine if he like next thing you know, he loses a round in whatever game he's playing, and the whole K-pop industry is on blast, and he's just like going off on everybody.
Damn it, this is like that one time that beep, 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 beep,
yeah.
beep, beep, beep.
You're like, I'm pissed off. You know what? Oh, so you're her fan? You're her fan? Oh, yeah, let me tell you something about her. She be slipping people, like, notes in Inky Gaio sandwiches all the time. Yeah, that's who you like? That's your idol? You'd be like, yikes.
The Twitch, people would watch the Twitch just to hear tea on K-pop.
Yeah, like,
just to hear the tea.
A fucking N-Citizen would shoot him in the head, be like, really? Well, one time I saw Johnny with a bitch at the arcade. What is that?
But yeah, but that's literally the craziest thing that happened this past week.
Jay, pack it up, boy. Your Cali is showing.
Right?
But let's move on then to some goodness of K-pop. We are gonna do some comebacks, and we're gonna start with BlackPink. They came back with Ice Cream.
Area.
I'm so happy because usually I'm just kind of like about BlackPink songs, but I really enjoyed this.
That's
I also
cute.
really enjoyed that Selena was not in any of the shots with the girls, so I could close my eyes every time she was on screen and pretend that she wasn't a part of it, and it was great.
The one bone that I gotta pick is why Selena was the feature, but she had so many lines.
Yeah.
So many lines.
Like, why? Besides that, yeah, no, it was super catchy. It was so much fun. Lisa had so many different wigs, and she pulled them all off like the queen that she is, because that was
But I really
beautiful.
love short-haired Lisa.
Same.
She rocks a good, like, bob. Like, love
So
it. The outfits were great, too. The outfits were everything.
Yeah,
Like, I
they
need
were.
all of them
Yeah.
in my closet ASAP.
Yo, when Jenny did that thing, the looks so good, it looks so sweet. I was like,
Yes.
ah!
It was, yeah, I was like,
Yes.
okay.
They were going off in this, and also I wasn't expecting for the song to be fully in English too.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that it would just be like Selena, and then obviously like a couple of things here and there, but this was also like a full English song, and I was surprised. But I loved it. I loved the concept. I loved like how cute and like fun everything looked, like the pastel, obviously like for the ice cream. And at the end, I think it was Jenny had the pink hair. I love that, first of all. And also when how the song ends, the ice cream. I was just like, because I was expecting something else. And then it just ended. And I was like, wow, a statement.
Also, Jisoo with that lyric, the cherry on top of me lyric. I was like, man.
Yeah, she did
Yes.
so good. I was like, okay, girl, I see
I
you.
love Jisoo, man.
Yeah, I love her too. She's sweet.
It was so good, so cute, so different from what they've done. So I was
Yes.
all about
Yep.
it.
I really liked it. I was so happy.
I can't wait for
them.
the album. We'll see how long
Same.
we're gonna have to wait for that.
Yeah, I mean, if we're getting more like this, and not like in terms of just English, but like style and just fun music, like I'd love it because
Same.
I was real concerned at first, but now I'm hopeful.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see what else, like, because, you know, they put this out and their last song, How You Like That versus this, like, it's so different. So I'm excited to see the rest of the songs and the album and how they're gonna be. And listen, YG, you better not put no past songs in this album. No, don't you dare.
They're all remixes of past
Right?
songs.
Blackpink, and then it's like Whistle Techno remix.
Whistle
Kill
reggaeton
This-
remix.
Blackpink Kill This Love ballad remix.
Ballad.
But yeah, but BlackPink, so good, so good. They also won a VMA this past weekend, so congrats to them.
Yay.
And we forgot to mention it, but BTS did win like 4 VMAs
Heck yeah.
this past weekend. But for our next comeback, we had Card. They came back with Gunshot.
So
It's
good.
so good.
Terica said,
Huh?
Oh, I thought you said like,
No, I said, oh, so good.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
was not expecting.
So
No, I
good.
loved it. It was great. The visuals and everything. I was just like, oh, even they have a different sound now. Like, it's hard, but it's
Yes.
different, and I support it. I love it.
I think they're going for like a darker like trap sound versus like the, you know, reggaeton like Latin vibe.
I love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, they
It
did
was so good. And the subject matter is like heavy as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was super dope. Like how they portrayed it.
Yeah, like words hurt, like they're like gunshots basically, like that's how
Mhm.
bad they'll hurt.
Oh, well, so when BM was talking about it, it's essentially a song about like domestic abuse.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like almost like a song to themselves when they're in like a place or like a relationship where it's really abusive and really like hard. So that's why in the music video, Jiwoo kills the version of herself that she was before, like when she was in that place.
Okay, I was
Oh.
wondering about that because I was just like, I knew it had to been something kind of along the lines as far as like the abuse thing because like they're all beaten up and stuff, and I was like, okay, but it's called like gunshots, so why aren't they have like bullet holes in
Yeah.
them? But they're like beat up. But then at the end, it made sense because she shot herself. But I was just like, wait, I didn't know why she was shooting the other version of herself. But this makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't. All like I thought I took it literally with the lyrics. Like it was like words hurt because they're
right.
yeah, like they're like gunshots. Like basically, it's like to stop sugarcoating bad things as like quote unquote love. So I was just like, yeah, like people would say they love you, but then they'll be like, you know, criticizing you left and right. So that's how I thought of it. But I definitely thought like at the end, yeah, Jiwoo like shooting himself, it was like kind of shooting like her old self that kind of would like care about what other people thought.
Say.
Yeah, what people say. Like that what they would say. So that's how I saw it, but I had no idea that BM had said that. That's wow. People need to stand card like BM is not just the big titty committee dude, okay? Like, please.
Yeah, you're right.
And also, shout out to BM because this comeback was postponed and kept getting postponed because producers didn't want to work with Card because they're a co-ed group. And they didn't want to, like, put their name on, like, a co-ed group, which is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand.
That's messed
but whatever.
up.
To the point where BM was just like, fuck it. I'll produce the album myself. And I was like, king shit.
That's
king
so
shit.
weird.
That is
like,
so
why?
weird, though. I don't get it. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, go for it, BM. Do your thing. Yeah. Fuck it up. Yes.
And also, they have a song on the album called Hold On, which is like a farewell song to Jae because he's about to enlist.
Yeah.
Oh my god, stop.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to still do things.
I'm sure they will.
I think so.
Like, I wonder if there's like a little trainee or someone in the wings waiting to like feature while he's like gone. Like they're testing that person out to be like another member or something, or if it's just.
Well, yeah, they do have the whole like hidden card factor. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like are they gonna like bust it out now? Like this is
maybe, but this was amazing. I love the like post-apocalyptic type of look, like the vibe for it. Obviously, like the looks, like Subin is a goddess. Oh my god.
Jiwoo is filthy too. Mm-hmm. Like
I was like they both looked really good. I was like, okay.
I'm telling you, like Card is just, and I like it too because like as they progress, like now they're getting way more recognition, like in Korea and things like that. Because obviously, like Card is very famous, like in South America and the U.S. and like internationally. But I think they're slowly getting more recognition, like in Korea, and that's awesome because they deserve it. Yeah,
they're cool peeps.
And if you do miss Card's reggaeton sound, they also have another song on the album, the Aiya song that has a very Latin flair to it. So,
but let's move on to somebody that I also love. Our babies, Cravity. They came back with Flame, and they were trying to be grown, y'all.
They acting like they hot and sexy.
I know.
I was like laughing because they were trying so hard to be grown, but they're so cute. But I see the appeal because if I was like 13, I'd be like, oh wow, he's so hot, like he's so hot. You know what I mean? Like I'd see the appeal. I would be, but I was just like, they're so cute. Look at them trying to be tough.
That was cute. Like so I reacted to this up on our YouTube, and that's all I did the whole time. Like, I was watching, I was just like, oh my god, look at Hyunjin. Oh, look at Minhee. Oh, look. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're trying to be grown. Like, that was me the whole time. Like,
they're so cute.
When I saw Minhee, I was like, oh, you're so cute. You're so
I know, right? And he was trying to be all sexy. He was trying to be all sexy and things. I was like, oh my god.
Like, you stop it.
I know. But it's a completely different sound from their debut. Like, from their debut, it's similar, but it's like, again, it's like, like they're trying to be sexier. Yeah. So it's not like as hard hitting as their debut. But it's like a grittier sound for them, which I feel like they pulled it off really well. I feel like the song like fit them, even though like we're just like, oh, they're cute. It's like Terika said, like if I was younger and I was just like, oh my god, like, oh look, they're so cool. But one of my favorite parts is when they're like, oh, it's official, and then like right after it's like dun 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 dun. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like I felt like I was going down like a rabbit hole. Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
Like right after the it's official. Like the music, like the melody, it felt like it was like, you know, dragging me in.
Like a creepy, like those carnival type things, like when you go to the fun house type thing.
Yes, just like that. So it was really cool. I love seeing Cravity just doing the most because they deserve it, and they're really a good group. Like their dynamic is really good. Like, their music is good. I still can't get over Cloud 9 though. That song is my bop.
Oh my god,
So
I love
good.
that they're talking.
It's adorable. And it's just funny because, yeah, I only know the produced babies from Gravity. Everybody else, I'm just like, I love you guys, but I don't know y'all name. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
really?
I love you.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
not a single soul outside of the produced babies, except for like, wait, because the Maknae wasn't in produced, right?
No.
no.
Yeah, I know him.
I know him too.
Because I want to pinch his little cheeks.
He's so cute. We are moving on then to Pretty Boy, Demian. He came back with Yes. Now, to this day, I still don't know where he came out of. His music just started popping up.
But I'm so glad that he did.
Yep. His music just started popping up on random playlists. Like,
He just reminds me of Xiaojun, so it's like really, it's a lot for me.
oh really?
Like his face is Xiaojun, like a Korean version of Xiaojun.
He's so pretty with the glitter, like little freckles or stickers or whatever on his
Yes.
face, and like everything was like dreamlike. Like
Yeah.
like the song itself and the video matched really well. I was just like,
It was like such a pretty track. Like, he was
Yeah.
pretty. The music video was pretty. It had that soft glow, and his voice is like very enchanting.
yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then he would smile or
Yeah.
giggle, and like I'd be like, like twirling hair type thing.
Like, that's when we were
Like-
talking about Lucy. That's how
Right.
this video felt. Like,
It's our feelings about Lucy in the video. It was really, I liked it a lot. Like I dug it. It was like, okay, like you said, very enchanting.
yeah. And I feel like, like when I thought about that, I was just like, I feel like that's how it was. Like, his first song that came out, like, I heard it and I just felt, I was like, I'm intrigued. So, like, I don't know who you are or where you came from, like, what label you're with. Like, you just popped up out of nowhere, but that's okay. Like, you, like,
We love
pulled
that.
me in. Yeah. Another beautiful and cute pretty boy. We got Kim
Oh my
Yohan. He
God.
released his solo debut with No More.
Produced by
This was
ZRT.
adorable.
This was so cute.
He's so adorable.
So cute.
I can't wait for Wade to
Same.
fucking debut. It's going to be so
My God, like, watching this video just like reminded me how much his energy and aura remind me of Kang Daniel. Like, it's insane. I was just like, there's no wonder he was number one. Like, he was centered like that. It makes sense. Just watching this video, I was just like, your aura is strong, boy. Like, you were meant to be a star.
He's so cute.
But he's adorable.
So cute.
He's so adorable.
Yeah.
with his little rabbit teeth.
I know. He's so cute. When it was like the scene in the music video when the oranges like fell out of the fridge and he was like scared, quote unquote, and I was like giggling. He was
Him
so
in his
adorable.
little sweater.
He's so, and it was like really quirky. It went with his personality. Even the little dance is like super cute. There was a line in the lyrics and he said, "If I hugged you, what would you do?" And I was like, "Oh my God, stop!"
Are you fucking? And I'm really digging this like sticker and glitter as freckles movement that's happening
Yes,
in the
it's
K-pop
so
world.
cute.
It's like my favorite thing in the world right now.
Bring
So
on
cute.
all the glitter.
But I do recommend everyone watch the We I reality show. It's a great time. Yohan is adorable in that as well. It's Sokka
great
is also like my baby. I love all of them, and I can't.
I need
wait
to
for
start
this
watching
debut.
it because I want to see their dynamic all together. Because Danhan, like in JBJ, for example, he was the maknae, but now he's one of the older members, right? Or like in the middle.
He still acts like a child.
Beautiful. That's all I needed to know.
Girl, there's one where they do like a water like relay like in the little water park thing.
Oh
like
my
the
God.
inflatable like thing. Yo, I was fucking screaming. Like they're so funny. Like
Okay,
it's
I need to
fucking
watch it then.
hilarious.
I need to start watching.
I was
it.
like, this group is like, I thought like I like had doubts about it. Like when I just saw the picture of them together, I was like, I mean, they look good together, but like I want to see how they vibe. And then I watched the show and I was like, oh my God, this is so chaotic. I love this.
I love it.
Okay, I'll watch it. You've convinced me. I'm sold.
Yes.
There's only 7 episodes and they're each only like 12 minutes.
Oh,
so
but-
you have time to catch up.
Awesome.
Girl, it's gonna take me 2 weeks. Y'all know.
No,
Like,
Turk, I feel like after Produce 101, like the second season, after that, I don't think Turk and I have watched something. Like, I still can't believe we did that. We watched that whole season.
Like, we
in
went
2
hard,
days.
and now, like, we're just drained for life, and now it takes me, like, 3 days to finish, like, a 45-minute, like, episode of anything. I'm just like, oh, God.
So bad. Oh, my God. So, yeah, but I want to watch it, because, yeah, like, I just want to see their dynamic. Like, obviously, like, after JBJ...
So funny.
I've always wanted him, like Donhan, to be in a group, like, because he is just so good in a group dynamic. So that's why I was, like, really excited. I was so excited when they announced this group.
They're just all so cute and so pretty. And finally, the boys that were in Won the Nine, now that Won the Nine is over, they finally are moving into a dorm together.
Oh, my God.
And that's what the last couple of episodes have been about, is them, like, moving into this dorm together. It's so cute.
I love it.
So cute. Oh. They look adorable. I'm gonna put forth the effort. We'll see what happens.
They're adorable. Seokwa, I've showed you pictures of him. He's the little baby duck in the beret.
I know, he looks so cute.
So cute. He's so fucking cute. I love that boy to death. He's so adorable.
Thinking about it, like, that group, so it's the guy from Reigns, and then Donhan that was in JBJ.
The guy from Reigns.
I don't know names. I don't know
it's
names.
Okay. It's fine. The guy from Rain, continue.
I don't know names. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I told you it's fine. You'll learn eventually. Trust me. When you watch,
when I start watching the show, that's it. Like, I'll know everybody.
You're gonna know his name instantly because he's a fucking crackhead. Like, he's fucking insane.
Because I know his face.
Like,
it's just I have trouble with names, y'all. We
like Daehyun. That's his name. His name is Daehyun.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah. I was looking at his
and then Donhan that was crazy. In JBJ, and then obviously Yohan that was the next one, and then the other is 2 other members, right? And they were in Won the Nine.
Three. There's 3. You're not gonna remember them, but it's Daehyun. He's gonna be the leader. He's the oldest
one. Yeah.
And then it's Donhan. Obviously, you know Donhan.
Yeah.
And then it's Younghwa. He was in Won the Nine. And then it's Yohan. They're both 99 liners. And they ended up being roommates.
Ah, cute.
Oh, cute.
And then Seokwa, my son, who I love so much. And then the maknae, who is also a Won the Nine member, Junso. And it's very exciting. And I'm ready. I'm ready for all of them to, like, be a thing. And, like...
Yes! I love new groups. But let's move on then. For our last comeback of the week, we have OnlyOneOf. They came back.
So good, but I'm so upset. Like, I'm so mad.
So they came back with a song of Ice and Fire. And why are you mad, Terika?
Why do they keep doing this man so dirty?
I know.
With this hair. I
waiting.
Can't even fully appreciate the music video because I'm so distracted. I'm like, can he breathe? Is he good? Is he okay?
I know.
Can he see? Can he do anything? I feel like, again, he looks like the hair from the Addams family.
Cousin It.
And the crazy thing is like Junji is like beautiful. Like, he is literally gorgeous.
Yeah, didn't you say like he's like the visual or something? And I'm just like, maybe they said humble yourself. And they put
I don't get it. And the thing is that, like, I was reading their description for this album, like this little EP and things, and it was just like they're trying to be different from like regular like K-pop and things like that. And I'm just like, so y'all are trying to be edgy basically by making this kid not see anything and look like a mop. How dare y'all? Why? Like, why?
The thing is, like, they don't have time to be doing this. Like, one of them is a 92 liner. Like, his time is limited.
They do not have time.
Yeah.
They don't have time.
There's no time. And the thing is that they're putting out bops. This song is a bop.
It's so
Bloom
good.
is a bop. Like, their whole EP is good. But because of Mop Kid, they're not gonna throw it. Because people see that and they're just like, what the hell? That's too weird. And they won't get into it.
Cut Junji's hair.
It's not even like a good color. Like, you can't even be like, ooh. Like, it's just...
It's a mop. It's gray and everything.
It's so distracting. Like, I know I shouldn't, but it's so distracting. But the song is so good. And I'm just like, I can't.
Like, listen, Groovy Room produced it. So you know that it's
yes,
like,
Everywhere.
You know, their whole concept with these, like, because they're every song is produced by somebody different. Like, yes, the concept is incredible.
This is their second EP with it.
Yeah, I'm so excited. So it's insane. And then like they have like in their first one they have the song Angel, and in this one is Off Angel. So it's like, and they relate, and I'm just like, y'all have gold right here. Right?
First of all, and then the power that they have on these songs, right? They had Gray produce one, they had Cha-Cha produce one, Boy Cold produced one, Groovy Room produced one, Samuel So produced one of their songs on this album, and I'm just like, these songs are great. Like, can you cut the boy's hair, show off his face, and like that's it. Like, it's the wrap. You guys are like, bam,
famous.
Because like good. The last one that you said, Angel, like, okay, great song, music video, I was lost. I just feel like I was really excited because I was like, obviously they learned from their mistakes. They're like, that was just too out of the pocket. Like, people just didn't get it. We need to reel it in. But I feel like they didn't learn from their mistake. And I'm just like, can we just have I mean, this one was better because like I actually understood it and I didn't see that one girl the entire time. Like, I actually saw them. So that was fine. But I was just like,
this was more like dance driven because it was a lot
and
of
I
just,
loved
like,
it.
dance scenes.
Yeah. It was just the hair.
I'm telling you, they have gold. Like, they literally holding on to it, but they're not going to the pawn shop to get actual money. And this is like
the guy, the man that wants to buy the gold to bury it. That's such a good analogy. Like, he's the bar of gold and you're just burying him for what? To see if someone sticks around with your group long enough to find his face? No!
And the thing is, they have a whole fucking Yoojung. Okay, so there's a member. And y'all, when I say this man is beautiful, he is like exceptionally gorgeous. Like, I would go out of my way if I saw him walking down the street as a normal human to be like, you're in, like, wow. So I don't understand. Like, the power that they could have. I just
like, listen, I know that K-pop is not all about just the looks and stuff, but use it to your advantage. Like, the people will look at the pretty boy and be like, oh my god, he gorgeous, and then they'll go and listen to the music and then be like, damn, this shit fire.
There are other ways. They could have sabotaged him by like giving him a really bad haircut or something. Like, it's not even about seeing his face, it's just about that the hair itself is just distracting. Like, I just
it's a mess. I was so sad when I saw that. I was like, they didn't. They let him keep it. No. I was mad.
And he's so beautiful too. I don't understand what
they're but the song itself is super good. It has like a futuristic dream type of vibe going on, you know. That's like what I got from it. And it's just saying, you know, we're so different, like Ice and Fire. And I was like, all right. But they always like have such unique songs. Like, it's insane. That's why I'm mad they're not taking full advantage of the... Anyways, y'all remember the Code Kids Next Door or whatever it was called, number 4? They you could never see his eyes.
Oh my god,
that's him.
Bro,
he's number 4.
They're so good.
I'm mad. But anyways, everybody go check out OnlyOneOf. Honestly, their music is really great. And they deserve the love. Love the kid. Mop Kid.
It's not your fault.
Mop Kid afraid to show his face. That was a Stoop Kid, a Hey Arnold reference for all of the youngins who listen to this and don't know what Hey Arnold is. Thank you.
So we are going to finish off with our songs of the week. I have 2 songs of the week. One of them being a song from Island, Flicker. It's such a good song. Wow. Incredible. Lee Sung, Sir. Wow. Just wow.
Iconic.
You deserve every Oscar, Grammy, Emmy, everything in the world. You deserve all of that. My second song of the week is AT's Inception, because I watched the music video the other day and then now I've just been listening to it again nonstop.
You're right.
So, yeah.
Amazing.
And also all of Han Seung-woo's album, because I started re-listening to it again and I was just like, wow, I love this man with my whole soul.
I support it. I have 2 songs of the week. My first song of the week is Ibiza by Crush.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, good
such
song.
Such a good song. Love it. My second song of the week is Not Shy by NC. I stand by the statement that this is my favorite NC song. I can't get enough of this song and the choreo. I love it so much. And my NCT song of the week is Fireflies from NCT Dream, because this past week they had their 4th year anniversary. Yay. So yay! Can you believe Dream has been around for 4 years?
That's so wild. I feel like it was just yesterday when Chewing Gum came out.
4 years and we've never had a full album at SM. But anyway.
You're right. Speak on it, because my son needs to pay his bills.
You're right.
He got kids to feed. I'm saying we out here struggling. Fine.
My songs of the week, I've been listening to GUNSHOT's Make Me Love, because that song is still that song is still phenomenal to this day. And also 17 just had their Carrotland concert, so I've been listening to a lot of 17, more specifically 17. Let me hear you say, baby, let me hear you say, especially just because these are the wrong lyrics, and I know, but when they say baby chocolate potato na 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 come, like, I'm just like, yeah,
fuck it up.
Yeah, I literally just make up my own words, because I just said that that's a chocolate potato, but that's fine.
Chocolate potatoes, I dig it.
Speaking of 17, if y'all aren't watching Going 17, everyone should watch that, because that shit is so funny. Okay, they did a Christmas in August episode where they play like these really annoying fucking games, and that shit was the funniest thing I've watched in a long fucking time. I was fucking screaming.
All I
They're
know
so funny.
is that during Carrotland, it was like 4 a.m. and I was giggling and trying not to bust out laughing, like, in my room.
17 are so funny.
They're so
when I
funny.
think about it, it's not all of 17. It's like the leaders of the funny in 17 are DK, Sinkwon, and Hoshi, and like everyone else just feeds off of them, and that's what makes them so funny. Also, Junghan, he's fucking hilarious. He's so fucking funny.
My God.
Okay, if
I'm
anybody
just thinking about them and I want to like cry, girl.
They're just so chaotic. Like, it's just like, what if you just watch a 17 from Going 17 any episode? Yeah, you're just like, what goes on? Yeah. Like, what is happening?
Like, listen, let me tell you, like, watching Carrotland. First of all, they played like all the music videos like from their debut to now, and they were playing Smile Flower, and I cried at 4 a.m. because I always cry over 17. And then
always in Dunkin' Donuts, at airports, and hotel rooms,
everywhere.
But
they had a skit during Carrotland that it was like them for their 55th like anniversary.
I saw that.
Oh yes.
And then basically it was all improvised, but they had like shock. Like, they would get shocked if they laughed, so that it was hilarious, bro. Jesus. And then they said that Joshua like went to study to just do like the poems, like the acrostic poem. Bro, they're so stupid. I love them so much.
They're so fucking funny. That's why I cannot wait for them to be on Island. Like, I'm so fucking excited.
Hoshi himself, just Hoshi.
They're just so fucking chaotic. Like, Hoshi, fucking bro. I could talk about all the moments in Going 17 with like Doogium and like Hoshi and Sinkwon that just had me fucking screaming. Like, screaming. Mingyu's high-key funny too. He funny too. Anyway, let's so that was our week of K-popness. Whether you're gonna go binge Going 17, which I'm probably gonna do tonight, to be honest, because like that's all I've been watching lately. Or you don't watch Island, but you should, Carolina. Make sure you always fangirl on.